Claude Makélélé is a retired French professional footballer and current coach, renowned for his exceptional career as a defensive midfielder. Born on February 18, 1973, in Kinshasa, Zaire, now the Democratic Republic of Congo, Makélélé's family moved to France when he was a child, where he began his football journey. He grew up in the suburbs of Paris, where passion for the game blossomed, and it wasn't long before he joined local youth clubs. Makélélé's professional career began at Celta Vigo in Spain, where he played from 1997 to 2000. His performances in La Liga quickly caught the attention of major clubs across Europe, leading to his transfer to French giants, see Paris Saint-Germain PSG, in 2000. At PSG, he solidified his reputation as a top-class defensive midfielder, known for his ability to break up opposition attacks and distribute the ball effectively. His time in Paris, although successful, was not as globally recognized as his later achievements, and after a few seasons, he made the move to Real Madrid in 2003. It was at Real Madrid that Makélélé's career truly reached international prominence. Playing under coach Vicente del Bosque, he became an integral part of the team that won 2 La Liga titles, 2003 to 2004, 2006 to 2007, and the 2002 UEFA Champions League. His role in the team was often understated, but he provided the necessary balance in the midfield, allowing more attack-minded players like Zinedine Zidane, Ronaldo, and Roberto Carlos to thrive. Makélélé was praised for his tactical intelligence, composure on the ball, and his ability to shield the defense, making him an essential component of Real Madrid's success. In 2005, his relationship with the club became strained after his contract negotiations were not met, leading to his departure to Chelsea in the English Premier League. At Chelsea, Makélélé transformed the team's midfield, playing a pivotal role in the club's dominance in English football under manager Jose Mourinho. He helped Chelsea secure 2 Premier League titles, 2005, 2006, a League Cup 2005, and 2 FA Cups, 2007, 2009, and was often credited with changing the role of the holding midfielder in modern football. His exceptional reading of the game and positional awareness were unmatched, and he became a fan favorite for his consistency and leadership. Makélélé continued his career with Chelsea until 2008, after which he moved to the United States to play for the MLS team, the LA Galaxy, where he enjoyed a short stint before announcing his retirement from playing football in 2011. His legacy as one of the finest defensive midfielders of his generation remained solidified even after his playing days ended. On the international stage, Makélélé earned 71 caps for the French national team, making significant contributions to their success during his international career. He was a key figure in France's victories at the 1998 FIFA World Cup and UEFA Euro 2000, where his defensive contributions helped France become one of the top teams in international football. He was also a part of the French squad for the 2006 FIFA World Cup, where France reached the final but lost to Italy in a penalty shootout. After retiring from playing, Makélélé began his coaching career, taking on various managerial and assistant coaching roles. He had brief stints as a coach at French club Bastia and later returned to the professional coaching scene as an assistant manager for the Belgian national team and as a manager for other teams. Claude Makélélé's footballing influence extends beyond his playing career, having left a lasting legacy as a model for defensive midfielders and revolutionizing the importance of that position in modern football. Known for his humble and unassuming personality, he is regarded as one of the most tactically astute players of his era. Makélélé's impact on football extends to his tactical philosophy, which emphasizes intelligence over sheer physicality. His style of play has inspired numerous midfielders who have sought to emulate his role as the unsung hero of the team. Known for his ability to read the game, break up opposition attacks, and distribute the ball quickly and efficiently, he became a role model for future generations of defensive midfielders. He often played the role of a pivot, linking the defense and attack while covering vast amounts of ground, protecting his backline, and providing a shield in front of the defense. His calmness under pressure and ability to dictate the tempo of a game helped to transform the perception of what a modern defensive midfielder could achieve. Off the pitch, Makélélé is admired for his humble and down-to-earth demeanor. He never sought the spotlight, preferring to focus on the collective success of his teams rather than individual accolades. Despite playing alongside some of the biggest names in football history, he maintained a sense of modesty, which endeared him to fans and teammates alike. His professionalism and commitment to his craft were evident throughout his career, and he became a symbol of hard work and dedication. This modest approach has made him a respected figure within the football community. After retiring from playing, Makélélé took on a variety of roles within football, including coaching and mentoring. His journey into coaching reflected his continued passion for the sport and desire to give back to the game. Although he may not have reached the same level of fame as some of his contemporaries, his contributions to football, both as a player and a coach, have cemented his place in the history of the sport. Makélélé's legacy has continued to inspire footballers, especially defensive midfielders, who seek to balance creativity and destruction on the field. His presence in some of the most successful teams in Europe, including Real Madrid and Chelsea, solidified his reputation as one of the best in his position during his prime. Though he was often overshadowed by the flashier attacking players in his teams, it was Makélélé's tactical brilliance and unselfish contributions that were often the bedrock upon which success was built. In the years following his playing career, Makélélé has remained a figure of great influence within the football world. His deep understanding of the game, honed over years of playing at the highest levels, continues to shape his work as a coach and mentor. His role in developing future talents and imparting his knowledge about the nuances of the game has been highly valued by those fortunate enough to learn from him. Despite stepping away from the limelight after his retirement, Makélélé's footballing philosophy and enduring impact are still very much alive. His reputation as one of the finest defensive midfielders of all time remains unchallenged, and his approach to the game continues to be admired by professionals and fans alike. For many, Claude Makélélé represents the ideal of selflessness and efficiency in football, a player who understood that the success of a team is often built upon the efforts of those who work quietly behind the scenes. In addition to his playing and coaching careers, Makélélé's contributions have extended to the broader football world in terms of his involvement with football development and youth initiatives. His expertise has been sought by several organizations looking to nurture the next generation of footballing talent. Recognizing the importance of the defensive midfielder's role in modern football, Makélélé has participated in various football camps, coaching clinics, and developmental programs to pass on his invaluable knowledge to aspiring players. His post-retirement endeavors have also included media appearances and commentary, where his insights into the game have added depth to football discussions. His tactical knowledge, particularly in midfield play, has made him a respected voice on football analysis, as he can provide a unique perspective on how the modern game is evolving, especially in terms of midfield dynamics. Makélélé's influence is particularly felt in the evolution of the defensive midfield position, which has grown in importance over time. Before Makélélé, the role was often overlooked or considered a supporting role. However, Makélélé's approach to the position, focusing on control, anticipation, and intelligence rather than physical dominance alone, changed that perception. In recent years, the role of a deep-lying playmaker has become more prominent, with players like Sergio Busquets, N'Golo Kante, and others often being compared to him. Makélélé's legacy has shaped how modern teams approach the balance between defense and attack. On a more personal level, Makélélé has also been involved in charity work and social initiatives, particularly supporting causes related to youth development and promoting education. Given his humble beginnings and rise to stardom, he has remained committed to supporting underprivileged communities, particularly in Africa, where his roots lie. His background and success story have served as an inspiration for many young people, particularly those from disadvantaged backgrounds, showing them that through hard work and dedication, it is possible to achieve greatness. Furthermore, his influence continues to be felt through the generations of players who have followed in his footsteps, including those who now look to his career as an example of professionalism and perseverance. Claude Makélélé may not have always been the most flamboyant or the most celebrated player, but his lasting impact on football has been undeniable. His ability to control the tempo of a match, neutralize opposition threats, and contribute effectively to his team's attacking play changed the way coaches and players view the role of a defensive midfielder. As time goes on, Makélélé's contributions to football remain celebrated, both by those who had the privilege of playing with or against him, and by those who admire his style from a distance. Whether through his playing career, coaching work, or broader influence on the game, Claude Makélélé's name will forever be linked to the transformation of the defensive midfield role, solidifying his status as one of the true greats in football history. As Makélélé moves forward in his post-playing career, his influence is also evident in the way football clubs and teams approach scouting and developing talent. His keen eye for identifying the potential in young midfielders, especially those with the discipline, intelligence, and tactical awareness required for the role of a defensive midfielder, has made him a sought-after figure in youth coaching. His ability to develop the key qualities necessary for this often underappreciated role, such as positioning, anticipation, ball recovery, and distribution, has been crucial in shaping the way future generations of players are trained and prepared for top-tier competition. Moreover, Makélélé's role as a mentor extends beyond tactical instruction. His leadership qualities, quiet professionalism, and consistent performances during his career serve as a guide for young players learning how to balance personal ambition with the needs of a team. Many players who grew up watching him play have expressed how his calm demeanor and work ethic have influenced their own approach to the game. As a mentor, Makélélé has become a symbol of what it means to be a team player, proving that glory often comes to those who sacrifice individual accolades for the greater good of the team. His transition into coaching and mentoring reflects a natural progression from his time on the field, where his football IQ and ability to read the game were often regarded as key strengths. Even in his coaching roles, his focus has been on nurturing the strategic aspect of the game, helping players understand how to manage the dynamics of a match and execute their role with precision. He often shares insights about the importance of understanding opposition tactics, mastering key positions on the pitch, and how a single intelligent pass or interception can change the outcome of a game. Additionally, as a coach and former player with experience in some of Europe's most prestigious clubs, Makélélé has been able to offer a wealth of knowledge about what it takes to compete at the highest levels of football. Whether discussing his time at Real Madrid, where he contributed to the success of the famed Galacticos, or his time at Chelsea, where he helped redefine the role of the defensive midfielder in English football, his understanding of top-tier competition continues to inform his work with current players. Outside of football, Makélélé's life and career story has served as a source of inspiration for many, particularly among young people of African descent. His rise from modest beginnings in Kinshasa to achieving success in some of Europe's biggest footballing arenas is a powerful narrative of resilience and determination. As a result, he has become a role model not only in the football world, but also in broader cultural and social contexts, demonstrating that talent, hard work, and perseverance can overcome obstacles, regardless of background or circumstance. Claude Makélélé's legacy is also intertwined with the cultural shifts that have taken place in football over the years. The evolution of the midfield role, particularly the importance of defensive midfielders, has in many ways been defined by his style of play. No longer seen as simply a destroyer or a player whose primary job was to tackle, the modern defensive midfielder is now a player who links defense and attack, controls tempo, and provides balance. Makélélé's ability to perform all these roles with such consistency and understated excellence helped redefine the position, making it more appreciated and sought after at the highest level. While his name may not always be mentioned alongside the world's most famous football stars, Makélélé's influence and legacy are undeniable. His contribution to the game, both on the pitch and off it, remains firmly rooted in the understanding of football's deeper nuances, teaching that sometimes the most important roles in a team are not the ones that get the most attention, but the ones that make success possible in the first place. With each generation of players, coaches, and fans, Claude Makélélé's impact continues to echo through the corridors of football history.